Good evening, students. Let's start with the subject human resource management. Before going further in this particular subject, let me make you clear what we mean by human, why it is called a resource, and what we mean by management. Human. Human means the skilled workforce in the organization. As after completion of this particular course, you all will become a part and parcel of an organization. So when you'll become part and parcel of an organization, definitely you'll become a workforce in an organization, and over a period of time the knowledge or the skills you'll be getting while working in this organization, you'll become a skilled workforce. So human means the skilled workforce working in the organizations. Then why this human is called resource? Resource means limited availability or scarce. In today's scenario, we have very limited talented resources available in the organization, those who can perform their task in a well efficient manner and who can prove to be a good resource for the organization. Now, what we call management. Management, you must have studied earlier also in your earlier semesters or in your earlier classes. Management is to maximize or proper utilization and make best use of limited and scarce resources. And in a very simple language, management is the art of getting things done from the people working in the organization. So it is a very famous saying by Mr. Narayana Murthy. He clearly believes and he says you must treat your employees with respect and dignity, because in the most automated factory in the world, you need the power of human mind. That is what brings in innovation. And if you want high quality minds to work for you, then you must protect the respect and dignity of the human beings working in your organization. And let me make you clear this thing to you, my dear students. We have basically 4 factors of production, we always say: men, money, machine, and material. Out of these 4 factors of production, men, money, machine, and material, there is the only men factor which has its own brain and mind. And if you really want to get the job done efficiently and effectively, or if you want to take the job from the machine, or you want to utilize your money in a proper manner, or in that particular case, you need to utilize these human resources in really effective manner. So coming to the human resource management meaning, this is a process of bringing people and organizations together so that the goals of each are met. Students, we have money, we have machinery, and we have material. But if we don't have the people utilizing them in an effective manner, then definitely this money, material, and management, or the money and the material, both are useless for us. So human resource management is a process which brings the people and the organization together so that the goals of the organizations are met, and simultaneously the goals with which the people are working in my organization, they also met. There's a very famous definition given by Ivancevich and Gulick and Milkovich and Bourdieu. Ivancevich and Gulick clearly says human resource management is concerned with the most effective use of people to achieve organizational and individual goals. So this is very clear with this definition. At the end of the day, with the help of this human resource management, or by managing human resources, we want to achieve organizational goals, simultaneously individual goals. So organizational goal is to have the maximum production, to have the maximum profit, and simultaneously the societal objective should also be accomplished. An individual goal, most of the time individuals, those who are working in an organization, wants to have maximum money, wants to have salaries well in time, and that too with self-respect and dignity. So if we take care of the employees working in the organization, definitely employees will take care of our organization. Another definition which is given by Milkovich and Bourdieu: human resource management is a series of integrated decisions that form the employment relationship. And when this employment relationship comes into existence, when a human being or when an employee joins an organization, write down some rules and regulations, or works under some basic rules and regulations or formal working relationship, their quality contributes to the ability of the organization. Here the quality word stands for the quality of the human beings, those who have joined the organization, ability of the organization and employees to achieve their objectives. Now, coming to the different features of human resource management. Human resource management is a process. Why we call it as a process? Because it starts with the manpower planning in an organization, where we decide about the manpower requirements of the organization, and it goes on and on and on, and that's why we say it is a process and it is a continuous function. It is a pervasive force. Why it is called a pervasive force? Because human beings are the part and parcel of the organization. Human resource is the most important asset of an organization, from top management to the lower management, from MD of the company, from CEO of the company to the class 4 employee of a company. Each and everybody is a human being, and if each and everybody is motivated and feel yes, they should work for the development of an organization, only then the development of the organization will be there. It is an action oriented, individual oriented, and the people oriented. People oriented mean to say, whenever organization makes some rules and regulations, they should keep individuals in mind, they should keep group in mind, and simultaneously they should keep the various functions performed by the organization in mind. Each and every employee's development is the responsibility of the HRM department, and simultaneously they should focus on integrating all these resources in a manner so that each and everybody develops over a period of time. It is a comprehensive function. Each and every function, each and every part and parcel of human resource management or HR department is totally integrated with each other. It is comprehensive from one area to another area. It is all spread. It performs an auxiliary services. So human resources working in the organization performs the various other functions, and each and every function of the organization, may it be a production department function, may it be a materials department function, it all dependent upon each other. It is a continuous function, as I earlier said, because it is a process, starts with the manpower planning, it goes on and on and on. So we just cannot say once we have hired an employee, it is end of the human resource management function. No, their hiring, their selection, their training, their development, their salary, their retention in an organization, their compensation, each and everything is the responsibility of HR department. So from the features of human resource management department, we can easily say human resource management is a major part which has small subsets which moves around it. Like personal aspect is there, in which we actually deals with the attendance part of the people, their salary part, their when they are coming to an organization, when they are going back, their overtime, how much time they are spending, their gratuity. That means whatever the clerical functions HR department perform, that actually comes under the personal aspect of HRM. Then because human beings, they are called the resources, they are called the assets for an organization. So their welfare is also a responsibility of the HR department. So their safety, their health, their welfare, providing them all these facilities well in time, comes under human resource management. Then we have an industrial relations aspect. Industrial relations aspects of HR department deals with the maintenance of harmonious and the cordial industrial relations between the different employees working in an organization, between the employee and the management, and between the managements of two organizations.